Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Jay's reign as World Heavyweight Champion may have only lasted 51 days, but that wasn't a shock to WWE behind the scenes, it was the plan from day one. According to Dave Meltzer of Wrestling Observer Newsletter, the title change at WrestleMania 41 was designed as a short-term move to build toward a bigger match for WWE's summer schedule. When the decision was made to put the title on Jay, it had already been decided it would be short reign and that he would lose it back to Gunther. The next big step is already lined up. Gunther will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Goldberg at Saturday night's main event on July 12 in Atlanta, Georgia. That match is expected to serve as Goldberg's official retirement bout, and WWE's strategic answer to AEW's All In, Texas, which airs the same night. I'm not sure if the Raw in Phoenix was always the day, but it was to be before the Goldberg retirement match, which was planned for going head-to-head with All in Texas on July 12, the report added. Though Jay's title run was short, it played a major role in WWE's larger creative direction, elevating Jay as a main event singles star and setting up a massive draw in Gunther vs. Goldberg. Do you think WWE made the right call with Jay's short reign? Many fans wondered who would face Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41 after Kevin Owens pulled out of the match due to serious neck issues. While Joe Hendry ultimately faced Orton at the event, it appears Aleister Black was also considered to be Orton's opponent. While speaking to Le 10 Sport, Aleister Black was asked about the rumors of him possibly facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41. Black revealed that there was some discussion about it behind the scenes, but it didn't go any further because the company decided to go in a different direction. Black thought it was cool that the idea was even considered. Black said he would have gladly jumped at the opportunity if it had been offered. For him, wrestling Randy Orton is always a great experience, and doing it at WrestleMania 41 would have been something special. He admitted he would have been scared, but still would have done it in a heartbeat. From what I'm told, there was a discussion about it. But for obvious reasons, it didn't go any further because they had another plan. But the option was considered. It was a thought process like, what if we do it? Well, maybe not. Okay. That's all I heard. The fact that they discussed it at all is pretty cool. And I would have jumped at it with open arms because anytime I get a chance to wrestle Randy, it's a good time, because Randy, he's Randy Orton, you know. He's Randy Orton. At WrestleMania. How could I say no? You know what I mean. I'd be scared, but I'd do it. It would be crazy. As noted above, WrestleMania 41 surprised fans when TNA World Champion Joe Hendry was announced as Randy Orton's surprise opponent and Hendry got squashed by Orton. Regardless, fans believe Aleister Black would have been a great opponent for Randy Orton, but ultimately, that's not what WWE wanted. Would you have preferred Aleister Black vs. Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41 instead of the surprise Joe Hendry match? Anyone holding out hope that Ronda Rousey might return to WWE, or even step back into the UFC octagon, better hold their breath a little longer. During a conversation on the Untapped podcast, Rousey made it clear she's in no rush to return to fighting. Instead, she's focused entirely on being a mother and reclaiming her identity after giving birth to her second child earlier this year. When asked directly if her recent workouts meant a comeback was on the table, Rousey responded without hesitation. I am like deep in mom mode. I am not in the studio, you know. I'm working out in my garage, and I'm just trying to reclaim my body from motherhood, you know. Rousey went on to describe how deeply motherhood affected her mentally and physically. You become this like human assembly factory, and you completely like lose your own autonomy. And you literally, like, a baby is like a parasite. It is like sucking the life out of you and just taking over everything. Now that she's on the other side of childbirth, Rousey says she's trying to redefine who she is, both mentally and physically. I'm just, you know, just trying to reclaim myself from, you know, this amazing thing that women's bodies are designed to do. But it really does just like take you over entirely. You're left with what's left over. You're like, oh my God, will I ever be the same again? Or, the answer is no. But you could be a new something. Do you think Ronda Rousey will eventually make a comeback, or has she truly closed the chapter on her fighting and wrestling career? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.